If you have pre-existing data that you need to open up, there are several ways you can go in and access that pre-existing data. First is under File, Open. You'll notice the tooltip pops up and it tells you opens an existing file. I also can use the accelerator keys on the keyboard, once again, Control plus the letter O. I have the ability to also use the icon here in the ribbon, and also under Menu, File, Open. When you select File Open, it takes you to your Open dialog. You navigate for the data that you want, wherever it may be, locate the part file in the folder, whatever that may be, and select OK to open. You'll notice that there are several file types that you can open: the simulation files, FEM files, etc., etc. So if you're unable to locate specifically what you want as far as data, you may have to go in there and change the file type. But for now, everything that we're dealing with is a .prt or a model file. You also have the ability to use what's called options. If I select on options, this takes me to the assembly load options. Once we get into assemblies, we'll discuss these a bit further, but this is for specifically how I'm opening up components within the context of an assembly. Once I've navigated to the part file that I want to open, you'll notice I have a nice preview here on the side. I can select OK, and just like that, my part file is open. I also, once again, can use the History tab. You'll notice the file that I just recently opened is located here now. And if I select on one of the icons in the history, you'll see that it takes me right to that file. Something else that's very useful in the File Open window is that once I've navigated to the directory that I want to use, let me go up one. If I right mouse click on this directory, you'll notice I have the ability to do what's called a pin to quick access. If I pin to quick access, you'll notice that it shows up as a folder pinned. So if I need to go and navigate to this over and over again, I don't have to go find it 100 times. I can just go and locate it right here because now it is pinned to my quick access folder. Let me just cancel this. And the last type of quick access we have is if you go into the Part History tab. What you can do here is also pin one of the parts, or all of the parts, or the assembly, whatever it is you want, and it places it in this pin folder, again, for that quick access. So if you know you're going to be using something over and over again, you can come in and go back in today and then just simply do a quick pin. It moves that entry into the pinned folder.